That's right. I got my Star Trek cup, which this is not William Shatner. It's Chris Pine's Captain Kirk, so it's sacrilege. I know, but I'm gonna drink out of it. And we are gonna talk about some things I've been watching, which just this time just happens to be on streaming, all of it. I watched a lot of stuff today, honestly. The reason why is just because it was so it's Sunday today, and I had a lot of free time today, it being Sunday and all, because I don't have school right now until tomorrow morning. Trying to find my Roku remote, so I apologize for not sitting in the chair talking to you. Oh, there it is. But yeah, let's get over here to the chair. I do need to go back to on my schedule, but we're gonna talk about some reviews I have planned for this week and stuff. But we're also gonna just talk about a lot of shows we've been watching. So let me go over everything I watched on Netflix. Then I'll go to Hulu. Then we'll kind of go over some things I need to watch. But yeah, so okay. So I watched an episode. So here's the thing. My friend told me about this show, Seven Deadly Sins. It's a Netflix series. And I was like, I'll just watch 5 episodes a day. And I got so hooked that I made it to episode 16 of season 1, which has 24 episodes in it. So tomorrow I will probably be finished with season 1. Season 2 has like 4 episodes. And yeah, I'm going to finish the whole series in like probably by Friday. Maybe Thursday or Wednesday. But yeah, I'm surprised how fast I was quick going through it. I'm really enjoying the show. I think it's a fun show. I wouldn't call it a great show or anything, but I think it's really, really fun to watch. I watched the second episode of Cobra Kai because, I'm trying to watch at least 1 episode a day because, there isn't too many episodes of the show, so I'm trying to space them out. But I watched the pilot episode of Star Trek, which is The Cage. The Cage is a really weird episode of Star Trek. It's a really long episode because I'm talking about the OG original Star Trek. This movie's an hour and it's not a movie. Episode's an hour and 3 minutes long. It's slightly longer than all the episodes of the show. It's a really bad introduction to what Star Trek is when you watch it. It's an episode that's no longer canon and isn't good in the slightest. Has a different captain in it than Captain Kirk, which is what we know as Captain. So it's just a really weird offshoot episode of Star Trek, and yeah, I don't like it. Man Trap was a good episode. It's a fine episode, but yeah, Star Trek is great, but not the original series. The original series is good for what it did for Star Trek, setting up this universe of Star Trek. But it's just like some of those episodes in there are just like, what? What? Excuse me? And, and it's a little too goofy at times, especially by today's standards, anyways. Back then it was great, but just a lot of stuff. But anyways, I watched this documentary for the love of Spock, which is about Leonard Nimoy and kind of talking about his career as Spock and all that stuff. It's actually a fantastic documentary. You can get this documentary on Blu-ray. I really recommend it. I watched the whole thing and it was fantastic. I love this documentary. I love it. I can't sing its praises enough. Do watch it if you love Star Trek and you're just kind of missing Leonard Nimoy. Yeah, watch it. It's amazing, honestly. But after I'm done with the original series, I'm gonna go watch Next Generation, and then I'm gonna go through Enterprise and then Deep Space Nine and watch through all those shows. But those are the ones I really, really like. But I'm gonna go through all those slowly, and I want to get them all on Blu-ray one day and own them all. But they're kind of expensive, so I'm gonna watch them on Netflix. while they're available on Netflix, because I've been in the mood for a Star Trek fix, which I haven't had in a while. So I've been watching Futurama. I'm on season 4 now, the first episode, which I haven't watched yet, but I finished all of the third season of Futurama, which was good. It was fine. I think it's definitely better than season 2, but I don't know if it's like quite up there as a really good season. I think Luck of the Irish is one of my favorite episodes of the show so far, though. But yeah. So let's go back into Netflix, talk about some reviews I have this week. Of course, I have Muppets Now, episode 5 coming out this Friday, so of course I'm going to be reviewing that. Now, I had some complications behind the scenes. I'm not going to go into it too much, but I do have to watch this All Together Now movie, which I will be doing tomorrow. Have my review out for that, hopefully by tomorrow. At least I'm planning to anyways. If some complication comes up, well, that's unfortunate. But we got... so we're going to go over some of these movies here. So first up, we got Love Graduate, which is a romantic comedy movie that I'm going to watch that's coming out Friday. We'll see how that one turns out. Yeah, but I'm excited to watch that. And then, it's really weird how this stuff is laid out, okay? Because this is coming next week, but it's actually what's coming this week. We have a new anime series, which I'm going to start trying to keep up with every Netflix anime that comes out. But we got the Indeom Chronicles. I don't know how to say it, so I apologize if I pronounce it wrong. We got the first season coming this Friday. The Social Dilemma, which is a Netflix movie that apparently premiered at Sundance. So I'm excited to watch that because it looks good. We got we got Octopus Teacher, which is coming September 7th, which is a documentary about octopuses. So I'm assuming, anyways, I don't really know too much about it. I kind of just watch these because this is what the fans want me to talk about, current movies, so I'm doing that. Dad Wanted. She needs a mock-up dad to sign her off to enter a BMX race. He's an actor who drives a cab. It's a win-win situation. Interesting. I don't know. We'll see how that is. But we got So Much Love to Give, which is I guess another Netflix romantic movie. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. We also got an animated movie come out September 11th called Pets United. Yeah, we'll see how these are. Honestly, a lot of these Netflix animated movies are just like Klaus and the Willoughbys and some other good ones. But a lot of them are just like really bad garbage that like who like said, hey, who greenlighted this? Why did Netflix get it? I think a lot of Netflix stuff is like that though. I think Netflix is just one of those companies that they just get stuff because other people so they want like, in a sense, they want quantity over quality, which they just have like a ton of movies and shows, and it's just honestly kind of frustrating at times because you're like, why do you have so much coming out and it's impossible to keep up with, and half of it isn't good, and it's like, why did this happen? I don't know. Now I'm going to make this a smaller unboxing because I tried to unbox some things. I recorded the video, right? And then it just didn't happen. Like, the video, it didn't happen. And what I mean by that is I was recording it, and all of a sudden it, I don't know, it stopped recording. So I got a few movies, and I got some Care Bears. So this is like a Walmart exclusive 5-pack. Here's the box it came in. I already took it out of the box, but I'll show you that in a minute. But let's show you the CD. This is a band I've never heard of called Grand Funk Railroad. I don't know anything about them. This was $5, and I thought it seemed cool, so I thought, okay, I'll check these guys out. So I'm gonna check them out. We'll see how they are. This is an icon collection, which I actually do like these icon collections. You know, I love Cat Stevens, so of course I have that one. The Who, or Poison, and then I have The Who, which can be very controversial today, but I think they're great. So, you know, I have these icon collections. They tend to be really good, and so, yeah, I'm excited to check that out. I'm hoping that there's some really good music. You know, I love classic rock, and these tend to be, like, kind of the stuff I'm into. So, I think those are really cool. And I have a few of them, so I want to get some more. And it was $5. So, here it is. Okay, so, have with me here. The Matrix for $10. Now, I've never seen The Matrix, okay? Here's the thing. I know all about The Matrix. I know about the reputation of the sequels. And so, you know, for me, I don't want to go pay $70 for The Matrix on 4K when I could pay $10 at Walmart for all 3 movies in a set. You know what I mean? So, I bought the set. And I will watch The Matrix. And if the sequels aren't good, oh well. But, you know, I'm excited to watch them. And we got Matrix 4 coming out. So I felt like I need to have them. I just wasn't willing to pay $70 for what people consider 1 good movie and 2 bad movies. You know what I mean? And you know, to me, I don't know. We'll see how that Matrix is. I've needed to watch that movie for a long time. And, you know, and then over here, so I have this, so this is an RLJ Entertainment release, which if you don't know RLJ Entertainment, I'm going to show you some of their movies here that I love. Arizona, Brawl on Cell Block 99, Bone to Mohawk, Kickboxer Vengeance, which all of these were blind buys. And I love them. I got these really cheap. These were $8, 4Ks at Walmart. These, $5, $1 at the Dollar Tree. So these all came from Walmart. So if you have a Walmart near you and you need to go there for like some groceries or something, look for these. And if they're there, I like them. They're not, and I would recommend that you check them out, honestly. They're fantastic. And if Kickboxer Vengeance shows up as your Dollar Tree and you're like, it's kind of a generic movie, no, it's good. It's good. It's not great or anything, but it's pretty good. Anyways, 4K color out of space. So let's pull this out here. Alright, so I'm a huge H.P. Lovecraft fan. Here's the book. Here's my collection of his books. So, you know, one of my favorite books. So it's actually my number 1 favorite book, but I don't have a number 1 favorite book. It's split between 3. So number 1 is Batman Under the Red Hood. It's a great comic, and I love that story. And then Dune, which Dune is an amazing book. One of the most influential sci-fi novels ever written. And then my favorite, and then also we put H.P. Lovecraft's Call of Cthulhu in there, and those are my 3 choices for my favorite book ever made. Okay? They're fantastic. I recommend them. And, you know, I love H.P. Lovecraft. Anything he does is unique, interesting. I like reading it. He tends to be a little racist, and that's a whole thing. But, you know, his works are... So, the man's racist. You know, he tends to call monsters named after the N-word and stuff, which is, you know, really messed up. But at the time he was writing, this was socially acceptable. And it's disgusting that it ever was. But, you know, of course, this is an issue with his writing. But I don't hold that too much against his writing because, you know, it's just a name. It's not like the whole story is written around that. You know what I mean? And it's an older piece of literature, so I kind of give it a pass in a sense. I know for some people that can be contentious, and I perfectly understand if you're like, hey, I don't want to read that disturbs me. Completely understandable. But anyways, Nicolas Cage is in this movie, and this was a film that came out like at film festivals, and it came out in Shudder. I had never seen it, and I wanted to watch it, and I was like, you know, it wasn't coming to theaters or anything. And so, you know, here it was, $13 at Walmart on 4K. I'm like, here's my opportunity. I need to watch this movie. And, part of the reason, I've actually seen this at Walmart for a while. Part of the reason I haven't watched this movie is I've been scared to, because, H.P. Lovecraft is a horrific writer. Like, he's really scary, and I like reading his books. But, like, I'm kind of a weenie when it comes to horror movies. Of course, I watch a lot of horror movies and I like horror, but sometimes I'm like, no. So a mind creepy, messed up horror movie, which this appears to be, kind of makes me go, am I going to be a weenie and turn it off? And so I was like, I want to wait till Black Friday, but it was there with the slip, and Black Friday I tend to have an issue finding slips sometimes, and so for $13 I said, okay, let's just do it. And if it sucks, I've heard this movie's good though. It's not like everybody loves it. It seems to be like half and half. There seems to be like people are just kind of like and then there's people like, yes, I love it. So I might find, at least, if it looks like a film that even if I don't like, I'll find something to appreciate in it, which is really all you could ask for. I love that shiny slipcover though. The bombastic, amazing colors to this. Yeah, looks really good. I'm not. If I ever do talk about this, I will not be comparing it to the book or a short story or whatever. But it looks really good. So, and I love RLJ Entertainment releases. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm excited to watch that pretty soon here. And then last thing, of course, I will show you the 5-pack of Care Bears, which just happened to be Walmart exclusive. So I felt like I needed to grab them because, they weren't selling like hotcakes, but I don't know why. I was just paranoid that they were going to leave. And I put them in my cabinet already. But, so I'm going to put them out. Because like I said, I recorded an unboxing and it just didn't pan out. Oh crap, I knocked over a pop. Put him up. Oh, crap. Sorry, this pot fell over. But yeah, so where did I put the care coin? I know I put it in this drawer. No, I didn't put it in the drawer. What the hell am I talking about? I thought I did because I intended to, and then I didn't, and then. Gosh dang it, I hate this crap. Okay. So, these are kind of rainbow colors, but we got Share Bear, Grumpa Bear, which, I don't know, I like these little figures. And we got Cheer Bear. Cheer Bear and Share Bear. So I have all the big plushies, except for these two. I cannot find them. My Walmart doesn't have any right now, so I don't know if it's just they're not in stock, they're not come out yet, and the other ones have, or what. I'm trying to find them, but when I find them, I'll mark them. But I got Grumpy Bear, which is, of course, this one right here. I have the big plushie. Of course, it doesn't look exactly like this. Tender Heart Bear. It's just a Tender Heart Bear. Of course, again, doesn't look exactly like this. And Good Luck Bear, which I also have. So, yeah. So I have, all those. It's actually, really, there's no Funshine Bear. I didn't realize there was no Funshine Bear in the set. That's actually a little weird, because there's like 6 of them, and they should put all 6 in here. This set ranges from, so this set is about $13. I think it maybe should have just been 10, but still, like, that's pretty reasonable for how much you're getting in the set. And then it's got I Care a Lot, Care Bears. You got 2 Care Bears on it. You can't really see their symbol, so I can't tell which bears they are. And then it says, tell someone they inspire you. So, put down in the comments who inspires you. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. Cool figures, I guess. I love my Care Bears. I don't know, I love these Care Bears. But, yeah. So stay tuned for videos coming up this week. Still hunting for those Care Bears. I know there's an Amazon exclusive bedtime bear, which I probably will be ordering soon. I'm also thinking about ordering, or not ordering, but pre-ordering the Garbage Pail Kids book coming out pretty soon here at the end of the month, written by R.L. Stein of Goosebumps, So that's pretty cool. Stay tuned for that, though.